Good morning, everyone. I am GAVIOLA&CONGCO, students of Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. So our study is entitled A Forward Chaining Workflow Automation System for Procurement Document Tracking. So first slide will be the chapter 1. Chapter 1 presents the introduction of the study, including the background, statement of the problem, objectives, significance, and scope and limitation. First is background of the study. So procurement office handled important documents such as purchase request, purchase orders, and payment related records. So document processing is still dependent on manual tracking and physical follow-ups because there is no centralized monitoring system. Document may become delayed, misplaced, or difficult to track. Next is statement of the problem. So this study seeks to answer the following questions. First is how can procurement documents be tracked more efficiently? Then next, how can automated notification improve the procurement workflow? So these questions guided the development of the system. Next will be objectives of the study. So the main objectives of this study is to design and develop a rule-based decision support system in procurement document tracking. Specifically, the system aims to implement a rule-based tracking mechanism, recommend actions for procurement personnel, and evaluate the system in terms of functionality, usability, and efficiency. Next is significance of the study. So this study beneficial for procurement personnel, administrators, and staff. The system can improve document monitoring, increase transparency, reduce delays, and enhance overall operational efficiency. Next is scope and limitation. So the study focuses on procurement document tracking, workflow monitoring, and notification. It does not cover financial accounting processes or procurement activities outside the institution. Next is chapter 2. So chapter 2 presents the related literature and studies that support the development of the proposed system. First is document tracking. Various studies shows that document tracking system improve transparency, accountability, and retrieval efficiency. They provide organizations with the ability to monitor document movement and processing status in real time. Next is rule-based and trigger system. So rule-based system automate workflow process through predefined conditions and actions. Triggered mechanism automatically perform a task such as document routing, status updates, approvals, and notifications whenever specific events occur. Next is decision support system. So decision support system assist administrators by providing timely informations, monitoring tools, reports, and analytics insight. This system help improve decision making and operational efficiency. Next is technical background. So the proposed system utilized React.js for the front end, and Flask for back end processing, then Firebase for real-time databases for storage, notification services for alerts. Next is synthesis. So the reviewed literature demonstrates that document tracking system improve efficiency, role-based automate workflow, decision support system, enhance decision making. By integrating these technologies, our study aims to create a more intelligent procurement document tracking system. So chapter 3, next is chapter 3. Chapter 3 present the research design, conceptual framework, system architecture, database design, process flow, rule-based logic, then and the technologies used in developing the proposed system. First is research design. So the study follows a developmental research design and adopt the agile software development methodology. So agile allows iterative development, continuous improvement, and regular stakeholder feedback throughout the project. Next is conceptual framework. So the conceptual framework follows the IPO, or input process output model. So input includes procurement data, users, and predefined rules. So the process consists of tracking, routing, notifications. So the output is an efficient and intelligent procurement monitoring system. So next is system architecture. So the system architecture consists of the presentation layer, application layer, database layer, and notification service. So these components work together to process, store, analyze, and monitor procurement documents. Next is the ARD, or entity relationship diagram. So the ARD illustrates the relationship among the core entities of the system, including users, permissions, documents, notifications, rules, status history, and attachments. So these entities supports document tracking and access control. Next will be DFD level 0. So DFD level 0 provides an overview of how users and offices interact with the system. It shows the flow of informations between procurement personnel, accounting, budget, office, back, and the document tracking system. Next is the FD level 1. So the FD level 1 provides a more detailed view of the procurement workflow. It illustrates how documents move from submission, processing, approval, monitoring, and final completion. Next is rule-based trigger logic. So the system utilized rule-based triggers to automate processes such as authentication, document validation, status monitoring, auto-routing, notifications, and audit logging. These rules help reduce manual intervention and improve efficiency. Next is development and implementation. So the system was developed using React.js for the user interface, then Flask for back-end services, Firebase for real-time database for data management, and email and in-app notification communications uh, for communications. So these technologies provide a scalable and responsive platform. Uh, that's all. Yo.